손 아파. 내 손.
The best year for
있는데 엑박쇼. 여기가 본방인가? 2시 땡하면 열리려나 보네. 스타필드 최장이요? 22시간 최장은. 엘들링. 스타프가 16시간인가? 그럴걸? 좀 쉬면서 수다나 떨자. 맞아. 2등이 제일다. 맞아. 스타프가 10시간은 많이 넘겼지. 봐볼까? 와, 진짜 어제 최근에 방송이 방송 시간이 죄다 이상하네. 18시간, 19시간, 11시간, 13시간, 10시. 이건 왜 2시간밖에 안 했지? 19시간. 방송 시간 너무 늘어나서 디아 이후로, 그치? 젤다 때는 그래도 10시간씩 했는데. 아니구나. 19시간 뭐야, 씨발. 19시간 다음에 21시간 뭐야. 연장으로 계속 이렇게 방송하고 있었구나. 이거 이제 작년 12월 달에는 하루도 안 쉬었어? POE 때문에 그러구나. POE 하면 쉬는 날이 없어, 항상. 맞아, 이때 나 너무 힘들어했지, 맞아. 못 쉬고 있다면서 막. 이날이 휴방 많이 했네. 원래 좀 긴 편이긴 해요. 방송도 오래 하고 방송도 많이 하긴 하는데 일부러 오래 하려고 하는 건 아니고 그냥 딱 게임할 때만 방송 킨다는 마인드로 하는데. 최장 시간? 이렇게 보면 볼 거야? 이렇게 보면 되네. 23시간이구나. 22시간이 아니라. 씨발, 엘들링에 왜 두 개가 들어가 있지? 젤다랑? 뭐냐 이거? 이거는 멀기트고 이거는 뭐지? 첫날이구나. 첫날도 아닌데? 첫날이랑 그 다음날이네? 이틀 연장이네? 스파도 상위권인데 이제? 디아 POE가 의외로, 그러니까 나는 POE는 하코다 보니까 피곤하면 딱 들어가서 POE는 생각보다 안 긴 것 같아. 그치? POE는 하코여서 그래. 하코여서 죽으면, 피곤하면 죽어버리니까 딱 내가 18시간쯤이 제일 위험한 시간대라고 생각하나 보다. 그러니까 저기에 있겠지? 이때가 티타네. (16) 시간 존나 많다. 20시간 넘는 거는 이렇게밖에 없네. 많이 했다. 무한강탈이요? 어딨어? 어딨냐? 무한강탈? 아! 미치가 이걸 왜 이걸 18시간 했지? 그니까요. 꾸준히 해야 되는데. 아니 꾸준히도 아니야. 그냥 딱 다음날 되면 뭔가 리셋되는 것 같아. 그건 맞는 듯. 확실히 그거 맞는데. 엘들링은 약간 갓겜도 갓겜인데 좀 도전하는 그게 있어가지고 좀 오래 걸렸고. 돼요? 치즈 젓가락 커. 클랜 잘 지키고 있으셈. 사펑도 그거여서. 야, 워프레임 아직도 안 내려왔네? 많이 하긴 했다, 워프레임도. 그치? 지금 방송시간 3000시간이야? POE? 3000시간인데 왜 하나도 안 늘지? 3000시간 공중에다 갖다 버린 듯? 보니까 더 새롭네. 이번 연도에 좀 많이 쉬었어. 이게 저번 달에 많이 쉬었다. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 6번이나 쉬었네. 방송 시간 씨. 아유, 적당히 해야 되는데. 무호흡 스트리밍? 아, 이게 다 POE 때문이야. POE가 빨리 나왔으면 안 그럴 거 아닙니까? 그래요, 안 그래요? (4개월) 너무 김. 와, 씨, 화력 왜 이래, 이거? 버그인가? 무슨. 260개 게임? 많이도 했다. 게임 많이도 했다. 시간 제일 짧은 거 데메크. 실행과 동시에 끈 거 이거. 뭐지? 실행이 안 돼가지고. 한 1분? 롤도 있어. 찾으면 롤도 나옴. 롤도 있을걸? 리그 오브 레전드? 롤도 한 적 있어. 진짜 옛날에. 진짜 옛날에. 여기 있네. 리그 오브 레전드. 3년 전 20년도 했네. 20년도에. 그렇게 옛날도 아니네. 잊은다고 흙을 쌓인 날 맨날 달래고. 와, 방송 오래 했다. 18년도 미친. 18년도 몇 년 전임 님들? 지금 23년도지. 몇 회를 한 거야? 내다버린 5년. 제 리얼 내다버린 내 5년. 봐봐, 이때 로스타크 찍혀있음. 다크소울. 아, 손가락 아파. 씨. 지문 없어지는 거 아니야, 나? 지문 없어질 듯? 아, 피오일 이때부터 했구나. 아니, 나 피오일 이때부터 했다. 방송 시작한 지 1년 만에 피오일 했네? 징하다. 어우, 징하다, 징해. 두두두두. 피오일 안 했으면? 글쎄, 근데 게임을 계속 했을 테니까 어쨌든 계속 하지 않았을까? 근데 결국엔 피오일 했을 듯? 솔직히 말하면. 솔직히 결국엔 피오일 했을 것 같아. 단지 이제 시기가 언제냐에 따라 달라져. 어쨌든 운명적으로다가 POE 할 수밖에 없는 그런 운명이었어. 줍는 걸 좋아하기 때문에. 맞아. 시즌제를 너무 좋아해가지고. 내가 엄청 잘 질려 하잖아. 워낙 그게 있어서. 그걸 좀 해소시키는 거지. 8분. 아, 근데 이제 4개월로 바뀌어가지고. 나 카카오 방송 한 적 없는데? 난 처음부터 트위치 했는데. 두두두두. 근데 되게 옛날에 방송한 것 안 같은데 되게 옛날에 방송했구나. POE를 4년 전에 했구나. 엊그제 같은데. 아, 난 내가 이렇게 방송 오래 할 줄 몰랐는데. 솔직히 말하면 내가 방송 이렇게 오래 할 줄 몰랐어. 5년 동안 방송할 줄 몰랐어. 한 2, 3년 할 거라 생각했었는데. 알고 그랬어. 스토커2 뭐야? 채팅창 봐. 근데 내가 방송을 오래 할 수 있는 가장 큰 이유는 뭔지 암? 내 좆대로 방송에서 솔직히 이거 반박 불가. 오늘도 꼬라지랑 꼬라지는 다 내고 막 오늘도 꼬라지랑 꼬라지는 다 내고 막 방송 시간 내 멋대라고 막 이제 막 빽거리다가 이제 기분 풀려 다시 재밌다 막 이러고 있고. 성격대로 안 했으면 진작 접었을 듯. 엑박게임 쇼케이스면 일단은 그거 할고 축하 파티요? 그거 안 챙긴 지 엄청 오래됐어요. 한 2년 차까진 챙겼는데 귀찮더라고 이제. 근데 귀찮아가지고 아마 5월 며칠이 그거긴 할 텐데 방송 생일이긴 한데 그런 거 챙기는 성격이 아니야. 내 생일 때도 막 방송 안 키잖아. 그냥 가족들이랑 보내지. 나는 약간 그런 타입. 매일매일이 매일 같았으면 좋겠어. 뭔지 알아? 매일매일이 매일 같았으면. 왜냐면 뭔가 특별한 하루가 딱 있잖아요. 그럼 그 다음날 되게 무기력해져 나는. 그래서 친구들 만나고 오면 되게 그날이 특별하잖아. 내 그 매일매일의 범주에서 벗어나잖아. 그럼 다음날 뭔가 현타옴. 그런 사람들 없나? 난 그래서 그 평범한 하루가 제일 좋아. 기복 없는 하루. 늘 똑같은 하루. 눈 뜨면 방송하고 눈 감으면 마작하고 뭐 일어나면 고양이 똥 치우고 그게 딱 진짜 루틴화되어 있는 거 있잖아. 그게 최고더라고. 그런 사람들 많이 없나 보다. 그래서 막 엄마가 스트레스 받으니까 어디 여행이나 어디 갔다 오자고 하면 나 엄청 안 가거든요. 내 생활에 뭔가 그 흐름이 깨지면 그때 가면 좋은데 그 다음날이 힘들어. 하지만 이런 걸 뭐라 그러지? 뭐라고 표현해야 할지 모르겠음. 티냐고? 맞을걸? 맞긴 할걸? 아니진 않을걸? ENTP였나? 아무튼 그랬음. 아니야, 방구석 페인이라기보다는 약간 딱 습관이 생긴 뭔가가 생기면 그걸 계속 그 쉬지 않고 해야 돼. 예전에 이제 항상 PC방 다녔던 막 그 시절처럼 술 먹을 때, 술 좋아할 때도 매일매일 술 먹으러 나갔던 것처럼 매일매일 술 먹으러 나고 매일매일 같은 가게에서 매일매일 같은 사람 만나는 거 좋아했음. 뭔지 암? 게임은 그렇게 질려하면서 일상생활은 반복적인 거 존나 좋아. 이거 보면 보이잖아. 나 가게도 똑같은 가게 맨날 시키고 똑같은 음식 맨날 먹잖아. 아 맞아. 수면 시간은 왔다 갔다. 맞아. 근데 그거 알아? 수면 시간도 어느 정도 루틴 정해져 있음. 한 달이 통이면 2주는 아침형이 아니고 2주는 야행성이. 그것도 루틴 있음. 아. 띠띠리리 8만 명, 9만 명 보고 있네. 잠건 안 한다면서 뭐 쓸 잠건? 아 그게 3개월 루틴이야. 근데 잠건 되는 게 근데 참 밀려가지고 이거 되려나 모르겠음 이제. 아 그 맞아. 다른 데서 하긴 하지. 맞아. 2분 남았다. 왜? 엑박 게임에서는 나올 게 없는데 그치? 게임쇼는 왜 새벽에 하나요? 그러게요. 이거 유튜브야. 외국놈들 축구도 새벽에 하고 게임 오픈도 맨날 새벽에 해. 아무튼 새벽에 함. 헬로. 디아는 좀 신기하더라. 앞머리 봐. 보임 이거 꼬부랑 돼 있는 거? 나 반곱슬 이거 펴야 되는데 갈수록 곱슬이야 이거. 잡아 뜯고 싶어. 아유. 난 반곱슬이 전체가 반곱슬이 아니라 여기만 반곱슬이다? 짱 신기하지? 옛날에 이 정도 안 심했는데 점점 심해지고 있어. 뽑아버리고 싶어. 매직하러 가야 된다. 그래서 내가 아빠 나는 왜 여기가 반곱슬일까? 막 이랬거든. 네, 여기만 해요. 여기만 해줘. 그러니까 아빠가 외할아버지가 반곱슬이었대. 그래서 내가 그러면 시작했다. 그러면 새치는 왜 나는 거임? 이러니까 아빠가 새치가 많대. 그래서 내가 왜 나한텐 그런 것만 줬냐고 하니까 아빠가 미안하대. 그 말도 하셨어. 그래도 탈모는 아니라고. 아빠가 미안하다. 그러게 니네 엄마를 닮았어야 되는데 이러더라고. 뭐가 나올까? 솔직히 나는 스타필드 하나 보고 기다리는 거라. 배기 AT 한국어 자막이 있어? 킹박스 진짜 미쳤다. 한국어 자막을 해줬어.
Oh, we're finally doing this.
미쳤다.
Sorry, 'cause
미쳤어.
I was going to make a sandwich.
Shit.
Okay. Let's do it. What do I think about heroes? Well, we've all seen them, haven't we? Swanning about the place with their disproportionately high cheekbones and comically massive weapons.
Wanker.
Roughing up bandits, because they like to rough up bandits, don't they? Living it up with the common folk every single night. On a day-to-day basis, I'd say the true hero's me, someone who's breaking new ground with fruit, with veg, on the agricultural side of things.
Just look at them.
Not wafting around
되게 사람
mythical
같다.
creatures.
캐릭터들
That's what
얼굴
they are.
생긴 거.
Wafters.
Yeah, well done.
You see, I'm not here to slay legendary beasts. I'm here to conquer the vegetable, not a euphemism. Let's face it, the age of heroes is over. This is the age of innovation. This, if you will, is the age of death. One moment. This is awkward.
Yeah.
왜 남자가 주인공이 아니었어?
Oh.
게임 패스 데이원. 데이원 힘 좀 주나 이제 게임 패스?
World premiere.
뭐지? 낯설지가 않는데? 뭐지? 모르겠다.
Death don't have no mercy in this land.
뭔가 스톱모션 같이 일부러 끊기게 해놓은 건가?
Death don't have no mercy in this land.
되게 스톱모션인데? 처음 봐.
He'll come to your house
신규
and won't
IP인데?
stay long.
새로운 작품인데?
You look in the bed and somebody be gone. Death don't have no mercy.
그러니까 클레이 맞아.
Shaking bones. Been a while. So, you remember that
여기도
favor you
거인이네?
owe me? I'm looking for a creature.
되게 스톱모션이 프레임 끊기는 것처럼 보이.
Teeth like knives.
그래픽이 오지 마. 본 그래픽인데.
No. Well, hey, how about you guys? No? Nobody? Not helpful. Sneaky.
Well, they come to your house and it won't stay long. Well, you look in the bed and somebody'll be gone.
사우스 오브 미드나잇?
Death won't give you time to get
뭔 게임인데 그래서? 스토리야 뭐야? 뭔 게임인지는 알려줘야 될 거 아니야? 아까 먹다 남은 삼겹살 먹어야 돼.
World premiere.
These are dangerous times. At least that's what I hear. The Empire? They're everywhere.
자식은 삼겹살. 그래도 맛있죠.
But the world here belongs to the center.
스타워즈 이번에 나온 거 아니었어요? 또 나와요?
If I want to survive, I have to play their game.
아 다른 스타워즈.
Looks like I'm all in.
She's in here somewhere.
On second thought, I'm out.
There she is.
I've been held back my whole life. And now,
여자
I just need a
주인공인 듯?
chance to finally be free. Wherever that takes me.
I'm here to offer you a way out, okay?
Get off my ship, Jalen.
Give me a chance. You're gonna have to trust me. It'll be dangerous, risky. But if you pull this off, you'll never look over your shoulder again.
난 제다이
The underworld
스타워즈
shows me
만달로리안밖에 안 봐가지고 어느 시점이지?
But it's a big galaxy out there, and I'm gonna risk it all.
내년? 에헤이. 뭐야 엑박 독점이야? 왜 엑박만 써져 있어?
Wow.
Fable, South of Midnight, Star Wars Outlaws. Welcome to our
와,
first
버전
ever
너무
double
좋다.
feature, the
그쵸?
Xbox Game Showcase, followed by a deep dive into one of the most important RPGs
스타필드.
ever made, Starfield. Gaming is the most powerful of all entertainment. It transports, it challenges, it connects us, and it's just incredibly and awesomely fun. That is why Team Xbox is committed to building the greatest place to play, by partnering with the most ambitious of game creators, and by unleashing the power of the gaming community, enabling all of us to play the games we want
마소가
with
이런
our
건 잘해줘,
friends
돈이 많아서.
anywhere,
그쵸?
from mobile devices to PCs to consoles. The lineup we have for you today is just incredible. These are the works of the very greatest creative teams from around the world. We made this show for you, the largest, most engaged, and globally diverse fan base in Xbox history. You are the heart and soul of Xbox. Your passion drives us, and you are the inspiration for the visionaries whose games we
왜
showcase
이렇게
today.
그 성스럽게 얘기하냐?
From me
성스럽게
and
얘기하는데
all
뭐라
of
그러지?
the team
되게
at Xbox,
홀리하다
Thank you.
말하는 게 뭔지 알지? 되게 홀리하게
this
말하지
next
않음?
game is from Thunder Lotus, the award-winning studio behind Spiritfarer, who've gone back to their combat roots with
오늘
an
1시간
amazing
52분이래?
co-op, raid-focused action game
4시에
that is
끝나?
uniquely theirs.
볼 거 많으면
All right, everybody, it's time.
상관없는데.
World.
그게 2시간짜리가 되나? 보여줄 게 그렇게 많나? 그래서 최대 규모로 하겠구나, 참여율이. 참여율 최대 규모라고 한 거 보면 많이 참여했나봐요. 하데스류인 듯? 겜패. 나 이번에 겜패 3년치 질렀어. 방금 시작했어, 방금. 2시. 응, 3년. 내가 얼굴로 달아줬어. 하드스류 같긴 한데. 어? 33명? 굳이? 왜? 3인이 아니라 33이요? 왜? 그렇게 할 필요까지가 있어? 왜지? 핵슬류인가? 이유가 있을 텐데? 야, 진짜 왜? 멀티유저가 없는데? 아, 제목이 3인의 이모탈이구나. 왜 하필이면? 근데 저거 할 33명 친구가 어딨어?
All right, guys. It's a simple job. Just in and out. Nothing to it.
와, 금고털이 게임 페이데이 맞나요?
Everybody hit the floor.
인게임 영상 보여주네? 근데 궁금한 게 페이지 DLC를 그렇게 많이 팔면 누가 3로 넘어가? 돈 아까워서? 와 이번 연도에 나오네. 페이데이 재밌나? 뭐 같이 하면 재밌다고는 하던데.
World premiere.
모르겠어. 나도 안 해봐가지고. 재밌다고는 하더라고 항상. 재밌는데 막 DLC가 양심 없다 막 이 얘기는 들어. 페르소나 리메이크구나. 이번에 유출된 거. 이런 장면도 언젠간 도전해보고 싶어. 느낌적으로는 내 취향이 절대 아니거든? 근데 안 찍어 먹어봐가지고 궁금하긴 함. 뉴비? 아니, 뉴비는 뉴비쇼 때 나오니까 아닐 거고. 아니 다른 것 같아. 뉴비 아닌 것 같아. 뉴비는 뉴비쇼 있잖아.
People don't like you very much, do they? Sent here to the living lands by an emperor who couldn't bother to come himself. To investigate some plague that seems to be corrupting our very souls. You want us to trust you. But the truth is, you scare us. The way you fight. The power you wield. The secrets you keep. You're either here to save us or destroy us. So now that you have all this power, what are you gonna do with it?
와, 새로운 게임이 너무 많은데? 그치? 아, 저것도 내년이구나. 완전 신작이 다른 게임쇼에서 안 보였는데 다 엑박쇼에서 저 열어서 그랬구나. 아, 그거 이거 해적 게임 그거 DLC 아니야? 맞네. 아, 얘네들은 잘 나가나 보다. 아니네? 아, 시 오브 시브즈 원숭이 섬 버전이야? DLC?
The most notorious tavern on Melee Island. Wall-to-wall rogues and scoundrels.
So tell me, which ship is right for you? A big ship? A luxury ship? A ship with just a splash of je ne sais quoi?
The legend of Monkey Island. You mean Governor Guybrush. But Threepwood's not set foot out of that mansion for almost a year.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? I told you no autographs. Though I see you have a meet and greet ticket. And I guess it's not every day that you get to meet the mighty pirate Guybrush Threepwood. The legend of Monkey Island.
The Chuck has turned the memories of this island into a prison for Guybrush.
Well, well, what do we have here?
You need these.
저거 완전 멀티 게임이잖아요, 그렇죠?
Things may be very different from the sea of thieves you know.
오, 무료로 해주네. 오. TRPG 수준의 친구 인정.
World premiere.
와, 근데 진짜 개 많긴 한가 보다. 왜냐면 중간중간에 MC가 나와가지고 야부리 털 때도 됐거든요. 근데 진짜 구라 안 치고 연장으로 트레일러 개 박아버리는데 얼마나 많길래 그래? 연장으로 이렇게 트레일러 박는 거 너무 좋고 헛소리 안 하고. 이건 진짜 운전하는 그거잖아, 그치? 어? 뭐지? 미션 같은 게 있는 건가? 게임 꼽사를 만드는 거 아니냐고? 그럴지도. 비행기 몇 개 라이센스를 몇 개 딴 거야? 저거 다 라이센스 돈 주고 땄을 거 아니야. 마소에서. 다 때려박았네. 어차피 다 우리가 돈 주고 사야 돼? 콜라보 아니야, 콜라보? 지금 비행기가 플레이 저거 비행기 씌우면 저기에 나온다는 거 아니? 맞네.
Hi, Melina here, speaking to you from our performance capture stage at Ninja Theory, where we have just wrapped our shoots for Senua's Saga Hellblade 2. When we first showed gameplay for Hellblade 2, it was a look at some of the game's cinematic and immersive action, where Senua faced off against a gigantic troll on the Icelandic coastline. Today, we're taking you deeper into Senua's story, her personal quest, her unique perspective on the world, and the intimate journey that awaits you in Senua's Saga. What you'll see today is all captured by the team on Xbox Series X.
아, 그 게임인가? 막 옛날에 나왔던 찐 정신병 배경으로 했던 그 게임이야?
Following the threads of her mind.
아, 그거구나. 아, 이게 2가 나온다고?
What to hide?
아,
She needs their help with a
그거 막
promise.
사람들이 기분 나쁘다고 막 그랬던 것 같은데.
A question.
뭐 귀에서 속삭임. 와, 그거 진짜 옛날에 나오지 않았나?
So simple, is it? Wisdom has a price.
귀간지러.
There's always a part of you that changes. A part of you that darkens. And a part of you that dies.
Over there, that pool. I can feel them. Everywhere. The lost ones. They are watching us.
막 좌우로 들리는데? 아, 이거 또 악몽 꾸는 거야? 환각 보는 건가 보다.
Come here. They can see us.
What is going to happen? It's time to find out. How can we make it happen?
It's time to find out. Why are they watching?
It's time to find out.
What are they waiting for?
Senwa, what are you waiting for? I'm here.
Watching.
이거 원도 이런 느낌이야?
Are they?
Where are you?
What do they want?
I don't like it.
I'm scared.
This is too
Their eyes.
everywhere. Can feel them boring into her. What is she supposed to
ASMR 오지네.
Ask them.
What do you want me to do?
Our souls fought through hell to find us.
You were lost. Not anymore.
Are you ready for what you will find here?
What we will find.
What if it's all for nothing? What is that? There. They are waiting. There.
It's them.
It's you.
What will they do to her?
What will we do to us?
Touch it. You're mine.
원해봤을 때 너도 당해봐 느낌이었다고? 그 정도로 기분 나빠요? 게임?
Parts of you that are broken.
아, 그 정도야?
Can be whole.
그러면 게임 잘 만들었다는 소리 아니야?
All the rage.
All the fear. Everything I've seen.
그 불쾌함이 전달될 정도로 되게 잘 만들었다는 소리 아니?
Let me to this place.
We've come so far.
Not far enough. Say it.
You are ready.
Tell them.
I am here. Now.
What if we get lost forever?
What will happen to them?
What will happen to you?
I will not let them down.
She is ready. They know.
Go.
Who are these around you, Senua? Those you have seen.
재미가 없어? 약간 다큐 느낌인 건가?
You led to death.
약간 예술 영화 느낌으로 봐야 되는 듯? 밝은 거 나온다. 왜 옷을 다 벗고 있어? 뭐야? 뭐야? 사람들은 왜 아무렇지 않아 하는데?
どこだここ。
씨. 아, 너무. 요.
どうしたんだ
Oh my god! A stranger!
なんだよどうかしたか
Oh, surf's up, dude. Yeah, dude. Hang loose, bro.
俺
뭐야?
俺がどうかしたのか
고추야! 고추요! 막 이러고 있네. 저기 고추가 보인다고! 막 이러면서.
どうなってんだこりゃ
그래서 웃은 거라고? 아, 그래? 베데스다? 포로? 뭐야? 너무 폴아웃 분위기인데? 폴아웃인데? 아, 76DLC인가? 아, 짜게 지금. 아, 우리 폴킴 좋아하시는 분들도 있지, 참. 아, 근데 폴킴 아직도 하는 사람도 있으니까. 아, 그래도 나 이 분위기 좋아. 아하! 그래도 분위기는 좋아. 아, 난 또 폴아웃 5라도 나오는 줄.
To uncover from a time before the war, along with loads of friendly folks to meet and enemies galore.
그래도 재밌었어.
Our world is always changing. Greater foes are overthrown as we embark on expeditions into thrilling new unknowns. Yes, from Appalachian settlements to Nuka World on tour. You're never short on things to do or places to
나는 폴아웃의 이 감성
Think
좋아.
you've seen it all, eh? Well, how about this? Pack your bags for an escape of Epicurean bliss. Put your rad shield on and fix your hair up pretty because we're headed for the boardwalk of Atlantic City. So there you have it. Now you know. There's a million ways to make the wasteland your waste home. And when you hear adventure calling, when you're looking for some kicks, answer the call of Vault. Answer the call of Vault.
Answer the call of
Vault 76.
76.
Play it now with Xbox Game Pass.
아틀란시티가 나오나봐. 무슨 새로운 시티가 나오나 본데?
World premiere.
중국 소울 냄새가 슬쩍 나는데? 캡콤? 뭐야? 뭐야? 캡콤에서 뭐 나올 게 있어? 아니 이건 절대 모넌이 아닌데? 뭐지? 안 그래도 나 지금 캡콤 다 선방해가지고 신작인가? 뭐지? 귀무자가 뭐야? 뭐지? 뭔 게임이지? 장르를 모르겠네. 왜 이렇게 패지게임 같지? 여기는 딱 봐도 신작인데? 좀 요괴들이 좀 그렇긴 하다. 깸영상이 패지게임 냄새 존나 많이 나. 개재미없어 보임. 인게임이 조금 그런데 이거 공룡 만든 애들이 만든 거 아니야 이거? 공룡 게임 만든 애들이? 패스 오브 더 가드니스는 뭐야? 뭐 좀 아닌 것 같은데 그 공룡 만들던 애들 있잖아 캡콤에 걔네들 감성인데? POG? POG야 POG? 아 근데 별로 재미없어 보이는데?
General Motors' historic commitment to performance
포르자
is embodied in two of its iconic brands, Chevrolet and Cadillac.
포르자 개 갓게임 개
The
재밌는데.
V-Series.R elevates Cadillac's competitive spirit to a whole new level with its thunderous V8 and hybrid power. The legendary Corvette has been a celebrated champion for decades. The all-new Chevrolet Corvette E-Ray continues that tradition.
핸들 별로 안 좋대. 그냥 패드로 하는 게
is
낫대.
proud
나도
to
포르자
usher
할
in
때
a
핸들
new
살까
era of
고민했는데 다들
competition
말리시더라고.
with the innovators behind the new Forza Motorsport.
뭐야 그래픽인 줄. 나 그래픽인 줄 알았어. 하도 게임만 보니까. 그래서 아 요즘은 그 얼리언 5가 그래픽이 되게 좋구나 이러고 있었음. 그래서 아 진짜 얼리언 5 맞아 이렇게 생각하고 있었는데. 사람이야 사람. 아 그리고 포르자는 진짜 자동차 자체가 너무 찐으로 나와서 항상. 와, 방댕이 개 이쁘다.
I know you're ready. You've got this. Let's tweak the car's performance for the next one.
와, 그래픽 봐. 포르자는 솔직히 차 알못이에도 뭔가 그게 있음. 아름다운 거는 인간이고 사람이고, 그러니까 사람이고 동물이고 차고 다 본능인 것 같아. 그래픽만 봐도 보는만 나지. 모터스포츠 그 모터스포츠가 기존에 있던 포르자가 약간 오픈월드식이잖아. 그거랑 다르게 저거는 그냥 아예 레일만 있는 거야. 그 레이싱 하는 데야. 10월 며칠이었지? 나오면 해봐야겠다.
I have seen all that ever was and all that ever will be. I have seen betrayal. Endurance.
CRPG는 세긴 하긴 하네. RPG는 RPG.
Vision and courage. I am the one who knows.
아 엘더원이야. DLC? 이렇게 보니까 베데스다 게임도 많구나. 게임 잘할. 게임 잘 맞추는 거 보소.
Disconnected from fate's flow. Unseen forces move against me, hungry for forbidden knowledge. A mystery long kept hidden. A secret that threatens to unravel reality itself.
엘더원도 오래되지 않았어? 아 옛날 게임 아직 큰 거 안 나냐고? 큰 거 나오려면 이제 한 3시 넘어야 되지 않을까? 큰 거 스타필드 예정돼 있잖아. (3시까지만) 보고 잔다고? 3시에 큰 거 나오는데 3시에 잔다고? 블리자드? 아 오버워치.
There's something different about Null Sector this time.
되게 뻔뻔하다잉.
And they're rounding up Omnics.
POE란다.
They need our help.
뭐 얘기했잖아.
People are answering
신기챔?
Vincent's recall. There's new blood on the team.
시체가 왜 나오지?
And we have so much to teach them.
아니 시체가 왜 축제에 왜 시체가 와요?
We can stop Null Sector. Maybe we can save the city.
Coming through.
Been a while, Vivian.
As if I didn't have enough problems already.
So we fly up there, smash through anything that gets in our way.
뭐지? 왜 POE 저 전력 정신 이상하네. 그 PV처럼 보여주냐 진짜? 목 잡고 이런 거.
It's a fight they want. I say let's give it to them.
플래시 포인트 게임 모드.
Engage. Target mark.
Time to create peace with bullets.
저 이벤트가 PV2일 거야. 축소한다는 얘기가. 그 옛날에 있었던 할로윈 이벤트 같은 거.
The world is counting on us.
정켄슈타인 느낌.
Shall we do this together?
Fight with me.
Engaging.
Watch this! I saw that. Not bad.
World
안
premiere.
그래도 민심이 불안불안했는데 이번에 아주 그냥 정점을 찍었지.
What is this place? It looks like we're in a palace.
What the hell is going on? Who are these people?
No idea. But if they're attacking us, our only choice is fighting back.
에오이 귀엽다.
Can you get us out of here? So you're telling me you're thieves who steal hearts, and you just happened to stumble into this world? The Rebel Corps will always help the Phantom Thieves, just as the Phantom Thieves have helped the Rebel Corps. Never forget that we're a united force who can rely on each other.
You should be grateful to have been made my subjects, but you're just mannerless little brats.
Unfortunately, returning will be no easy feat. Somewhere deep inside, I know you realize things can't go on like this.
페르스단 저 특유의 UI가 참 개성 있는 것 같아. 페르소나는 게임은 모르는데 저 뻘겋고 특유의 UI 때문에 아 페르소나구나 하고 알 수 있어.
Humanity has always hunted for knowledge in the unknown.
벌써 보여줘? 스타필드.
The wonder is not that the field of stars is so vast, but that we have measured it.
스타필드. 캬.
We're all here because we're committed to the biggest question of all. What's out there?
우주벌레 나오긴 함.
You're part of Constellation now.
이거 우주선 모딩하는 거였나? 그 부분이 진짜 재밌어 보임. 인게임보다.
We do not fully understand all that is at work here.
No finer group in the stars to be unraveling this mystery.
I'll follow you from here on out, Captain.
Grab jump is ready. I love this part.
기대컨? 나는 기대컨 개같이 실패해버림. 저번에 인게임 플레이 보고 나서 그냥 개같이 실패해가지고 패드랑 헤드셋 다 샀음. 스타필드 거.
Human settlements throughout the galaxy could be at risk.
We are not stopping. Whatever lies at the end of this road will change humanity forever. This is where we belong.
(9월 6일) 와 진짜 얼마 안 남았다. 미쳤다. 코앞이다 코앞. 9월 6일이면 진짜 코앞임.
World premiere.
스타필드 좀 이따 쇼케이스 때 더 나오니까. 어서오세요. 저 끝 아니야. 지금 더 있어 뒤에. 스타필드 관련된 거 더 있어. 뭐지 저 눈깔개면 뭐야 저거? 징그럽게 생긴 거? 엉덩이에 눈 달린 거 같아 진짜. 빵디 달려고? 저딴 데 마을이 있네. 아씨 빵디당이라니까. 그러니까 나도 자꾸 이상하게 보이잖아요. 만지면 찰싹찰싹 소리 날 것 같아. 진짜 등반 게임임? 왜 벽만 탐? 진짜야? 골 때리네. 진짜 등반 게임이야? 어지럽네. 그냥 대놓고 등반 게임이네. 뒤에 줄도 있고. 어드벤처류 게임인가봐요. 클라이. 대놓고
World premiere.
그러니까 신작이 되게 많다. 엑박에서 돈 좀 썼나 본데? 돈 좀 썼나 봐. 티저의 티저인 거임. 카툰 그래픽. 인디하다. 어드벤처리 아니야 이것도? 오잉? 또 이 부분에 하디스가 있네. 퍼즐? 아니 대놓고 던전이네? 오잉? 던전? 하데스류인가?
Hi.
어!
I'm very excited to be returning as Johnny Silverhand in the upcoming expansion for Cyberpunk 2077.
냈다 나와버리네?
Phantom Liberty.
아니
This new adventure reunites Johnny and V on a dangerous spy mission and introduces Idris Elba as secret agent Solomon Reed. It's really amazing to share the screen with you, Idris. It's cool to be a part of this game with you, man. As a player,
사펑 너무
you'll
옛날이라
get to visit
기억도 안 나.
Dogtown, an unexplored part of Night City, and rescue the President of the new United States of America. Expect a massive expansion, twists, secrets, and plenty of stuff to do. I know the team at CD Projekt Red just keeps raising the bar when it comes to telling cinematic stories in video games. And I really can't wait for you to play it on Xbox Series X and S. But enough talking. I'm guessing you want to see for yourself. And so it is my honor and pleasure to give you and introduce the
그래도
official
막 나왔을
trailer
때도
for
할만했어
Phantom
스토리나 이런
Liberty.
거는.
Check it out.
There's gotta be a way out of this.
Johnny.
아 콘솔은 아니었어요?
There's nothing can stop that.
V. My name is Songbird. I'm an NUS intelligence analyst. I know about the bomb ticking in your head. And I can save your life.
What's the catch?
I need you to get to Dogtown.
Attention all Dogtown residents.
와 진짜 스토리 기억 하나도 안 나.
Space Force 1 into our humble district.
아 엔딩
Man's got
바뀐대요?
1,001 reasons to want Myers as a hostage. Sleeper agents. Time to wake them up.
So NUSA's tossing us back into the fray, huh?
Stay sharp. We're in the wolf's den now.
나오면 정주행 한번 해볼까 2회차?
Her safety is the top priority.
Shit! They catch us out here, we're dead.
Wait, hear that?
3회차는 뭐야? 어차피 오래돼가지고 스토리도 기억 안 나고.
Someone ratted us out.
You know, V, treason ain't ever black and white.
It's a charade, V.
Wherever she goes, people get hurt. Bodies drop.
Just want what Songbird promised me.
The cure.
The situation's changed. I need to know if you're with me.
Illusion of freedom draws in the desperate. Pick your truth, V.
Come on, got iron in your hand. Gotta put it to someone's head. Pull the trigger.
언제 나오려나?
And do it soon, I'll die.
(9월 26일) 와 9월달 너무 바쁜데 이러면 스타필드도 있고 사펑 DLC도 있는 거야? 아 왜 이렇게 일찍 나와? 할 게임 개 많네. 돌아버리겠네. 아 돈 모아놔야겠다. 너무 꽉 찼는데? 시티즈? 시티즈 냄새 나는데? 아 시티즈도 재밌는데 이것도 해야 되는데. 좋아요. 이거 신작 시스템 신작. 언제 나와 이건 또? 이것도 씨발 9월이면 안 되는데. 다음 시즌 8월달 8월 초에요. POE. 도로 가는 거 어렵지. 그래도 재밌어. 뭐가 달라진 거지? 되게 아파트 광고처럼 광고를 하냐? 어? 아파트 광고 같냐 이렇게? 안 그래? 아파트 광고 같아 존나. 와 10월달이야 미쳤다. 이것도 빠른데 10월이면 10월이면 또 금방이야. 와 9월 10월 개빡빡한데? 그니까 벌써 날짜가 나오네. 이거 신작 트레일러 나온 지 얼마 안 됐는데? 9월 10월 그러면 8월에 POE하고 6월에 스파하고 7월 비네 7월?
World premiere.
아니 근데 9월에 스타필드만 해도 한 달 강제 나갈 텐데.
僕を覚えてるか？
国民の信託を最も集めし者が次なる王となる資格を得るものとする。陛下のお命が奪われるなど。
汝定めを課せられし子よ、憂いを抱える。
야 이것도 페르소나면 사면봉이야.
こいつが俺の凱旋者だ。
果たして
이건 페르소나 아니고 다른 거였겠지.
己自身に命じなさい。
아씨 뭐야 페르소나 5 나왔는데 방금?
姿に変われと。
뭐지?
真の王
제작진이
を
거기라는
志すな
건가?
らば打ち勝ってみせよ。
僕のいる世界の出来事は君にとっては絵空事。
まさか人間？
この国は今有史以来の危機にさらされている。どうやら面白い力を手にしたようだ。
主君に捧げると決めた覚悟そのものだ。
これこそ人間の真実だ。
道は二つに一つ。
またあったね。やはり君は興味深い。
今こそあんた自身がそうなる番よ。
正義かどうかじゃない。
誰もが恐れと不安に負けそうで。
理想を貫け。
何が正しいのかわからない。
全ての始まりはあなたの持つ小説。
幻想はただの絵空事なんかじゃない。
뭐 매트로 뭐였는데? 이게 뭐야? 신작이야? 아 진짜? 페르소나인 줄 알았어. 메타포.
Humanity's cities have fallen. Our people's
마소가
only
돈 좀
means
쓰나
of
보네
survival
확실히.
is to seek sanctuary here, in the Belfry. You must explore this world to find the origins of this evil.
인디한데? 그쵸 게임 패스. 인디 게임인 듯?
And bring hope.
생존 뭐 건설 인디 게임 그쪽인 것 같은데? 아닌가? 호 아니네 다른 거네 그냥 그거네. 아, 난 요즘에는 코업 붙으면 그냥 하기 싫더라. 코업 붙으면 그냥 하기 싫더라. 뭔가 대충 만들어도 친구랑 하면 재밌으니까 혼자 하는 사람은 뭐 어떻게 하라는 건지.
World premiere.
다 같이 친구랑 하면 뭐든지 재밌지. 솔직히 인정? 그럼 혼자 쥐짓인 줄 알았어. 와 씨. 톱니가 왜 굴러가 깜짝이야. 바이오하자드 느낌이다 되게. 그치?
This city is a
바쇼
miracle of
바이오하자드
progress.
바쇼.
A finely tuned,
바족 느낌. 바족
delicately
인피니티였나?
balanced
그거 있잖아.
machine.
아니 맞나 그거? 아니 아우터와일드 이 그래픽이 아니야. 바족 그래픽 같아 보이지만 바쇼가 아닌데?
To ruin everything. If you resist my
컨셉이 진짜 스팀펑크 컨셉이 완전 그거긴 하다.
If you alter our past, if you threaten what I have built, there is nowhere in space or time where I will not
판타지를
destroy
좀
you.
더 가미했나? 너무 비슷하긴 하다이. 뭐야? 과거와 현재.
Oh no. What did I do?
과거 현재에서 뭐 하는 건가 보구나 컨셉이.
Any last words
컨셉은 좋네.
before my friend puts one in your scalp?
나쁘진 않은데 왠지 별로일 것 같아. 재밌어 보이는데 막상 하면 재미없을 것 같고. 막 뭔지
Today
알아?
is a special day for me
약간
and
그런
the team.
느낌인데.
I'm excited to see
보기에는 좋아
11
보이는데.
games showcased from our first-party studios. We opened with Fable from Playground Games, which will bring the franchise into the modern era while staying true to its British style and humor. Compulsion and In Exile shared their first original experiences since joining Xbox with South of Midnight and Clockwork Revolution. And we are thrilled at how Avowed is shaping up for release next year from the RPG masters at Obsidian. In addition to Avowed, our studios will deliver Hellblade 2, an all-new Microsoft
끝난
Flight
거야?
Simulator,
뭐 생각보다
Powerborn,
신작들은
and more
많은데?
in 2024.
뭐 시티즈
Later this month, players can
다음
look forward to
시리즈가
Elder
좀
Scrolls
빠르다?
Online Necrom and Sea of Thieves
그다음에
Monkey
사펑
Island.
DLC 있었고.
As we look to holiday,
사펑
we
DLC
will
10월
launch
달이었나?
Starfield and Forza
스타필드도 9월
Motorsport,
달이고.
both built for Xbox Series X,
포르자도 있고.
S, and PC.
할 만한 게임들을 많이
We are
보여주는데.
also honored to share 14 games today from our creative partners, like Star Wars Outlaws from Ubisoft Massive in collaboration with Lucasfilm Games, 33 Immortals from Thunder Lotus, Kunitsu Gami, Path of the Goddess from Capcom, and more Persona games coming to Game Pass thanks to our continued partnership with Sega Atlas. I'd also like to congratulate the Studio Zero team on Metaphor Refantazio. It's great to be able to premiere what is next from the creators of Persona here in our showcase. We are focused on putting our players and game creators first in everything we do. No matter if you choose to play on Xbox, PC,
아 저는 머리 잘
or over
썼어.
the
콘솔
cloud,
싸움을 포기하는 게
all
신의 한 수였던
gamers are
것 같아.
welcome here at Xbox. When it comes to our consoles, we
패드나
have heard your
팔어.
feedback on two fronts. First,
너네는
we have
패드나
significantly
팔어.
increased our supply of Xbox Series X, making it easier for fans to find globally. Second, we know you've wanted more storage with Xbox Series S, and I'm excited to share we have some news there as well.
아직은 한참 사업 확장하는 단계라서 손 많이 안 되는 듯. 약 판다. 엑박 약 판다. 어서 오세요. 네모난 무언가.
And now for the one more thing you've all been waiting for. Prepare for the most comprehensive deep dive we've ever
가격이
done
닌텐도 가격이야?
for the biggest game
아,
we've
드디어
ever
나왔다.
built. So sit tight and enjoy
드디어 스타필드
Starfield
다이렉트.
Direct.
똥인지 된장인지 먹어봐야 아냐. 똥이어도 먹는다는. 된장만 먹는 게 아니야. 이거는 똥이어도 먹을 거야. 어차피 똥으로 카레 만들어주는 건 유저들이 해줄 거라고. 너무 잘 먹어. 싱글일걸요?
Hey everyone, thank you so much for joining us today and welcome to
토도끼 하와와.
Bethesda Game Studios. You know, we've been so lucky over the decades to make the kind of games that
자막이요?
we
이거
love here.
정식이에요,
And that's
정식.
thanks to all of you, from the Elder Scrolls to Fallout. We love creating these worlds and playing in them just as much as you do. And throughout all that time, we'd often talk about and dream up the space game. What if we could take that feeling of being who you want to be and exploring a new world, but set it in space, where you weren't really limited in where you could go or what you could do? And that is Starfield. Obviously, we've come a long way since then with the games we've built, our technology, and all of us here in the studio.
와,
We've
스튜디오
done
겁나
so much
좋다.
together, but well, we've never tried to make a game
되게
like
너드함이
this.
없네.
Today, you'll get to hear from many on the team and see so much of what we think makes our game special. So let's jump in and take a look.
되게 깔끔하다 회사.
Starfield is our first new universe in over 25 years, but it's still a Bethesda RPG through and through, where you step into a new world and you get that feeling of unlimited possibilities.
인게임이래요. 그래픽 좋은데?
But this time, it's not just one world. It's over 1,000 worlds.
아, 난 이 말이
Because the choice of where to go, it's not
찝찝해.
ours. It's
저거
yours.
강조하지 말라고. 행성 1000개라고
And it
강조하지
wasn't until
말라고.
now that we had the technology
개
to
찝찝하다고
create it.
저거. 이거 못 믿겠다고 이거.
From the rocks at your feet to the mountains in the distance, to the people and creatures that live in these worlds.
털지 말라고.
That isn't just a backdrop. That moon is actually there
와.
orbiting the
야
planet.
근데
Yes,
이거
you
배경
can visit
보기만
it
해도
too.
개 재밌겠다.
We
와.
realistically simulate the galaxy around you. Our next
컴퓨터
generation
사기
lighting model
잘했는데?
uses real-time global illumination to light the world based on the type of star and the makeup
광원
of the
보소.
planet's atmosphere.
이게 인게임이라고?
We also have an all-new animation system. And of course, you can play it in third person,
1인칭 3인칭
and
둘 다
you
되나?
can play it in first person.
멀미나면 3인칭 하면 되겠네. 3인칭으로 많이 다닐 때 난 멀미 때문에.
We love exploration and rewarding it, but you do explore differently in this game
기능도
given its
있고.
scale. That usually involves exploring an area you've landed in. You can collect resources, do a mission, and maybe even stumble upon something unexpected.
맵은 얼마나 클려나? 맵 크기 다르겠지.
We do love stuff and all of the items allowing you to pick everything up.
베데스다
And you can
게임답게
view all
타격감은
that
구리네. 마음에
in your
들었어.
data menu. This is the hub for everything you're doing, from your skills to your ship, your missions, and your inventory. We love to pack a ton of detail in every object, from all of your weapons to spacesuits
호러 느낌일 듯?
to food. We just obsess over the details, and food. We obsess over food.
뭐야 벌레 아니야 저거?
When you're done exploring, you can walk back or fast travel to your ship. We have companions and crew you can take with you. I left Vasco here back at my ship.
Welcome back, Captain Howard.
And he can even say your name. Let's head out.
이름 불러주는 거 폴아웃에서 나왔네, 그쵸?
Our mission was to convey the wonder and majesty of space exploration, to evoke the romance of the golden age of early spaceflight. And we've been referring to this approach as NASA Punk. This means a design language where the tech is advanced, yet still looks grounded and relatable.
For us, it's that contrast. That's where the visual interest is. Obviously, the NASA, which is the rigid, hard function over style, and then Punk, which is all about style.
You can see that visual style
나 SF 좋아했나
in your
본데?
ship. Your ship is your home for you
와,
and your
우주
crew.
디테일, 그
And
우주선
like
디테일
many of
봐.
the spaces in our game, it has a
지린다.
slightly retro and analog touch. A bit of lo-fi rather than sci-fi, where everything is well used, worn, and lived in.
Alrighty. What's the plan, Captain?
This is your star map. It starts with the planet you're currently on. You can see all of its info and resources. You can choose a landing spot or fast travel to known locations. Backing out further, you can view all the planets in the system. Obviously, the game is big, and it's here you can see planets that have key locations, missions, or life on them, versus the many planets that are barren but resource-heavy.
행성마다 컨셉
Zoom out even further
당연하죠?
to see all the systems
당연하게.
in this part of the galaxy. Here,
맞아,
you can plot a
이거?
course to ones that are light years away. This uses your ship's
진짜?
grav
진짜
drive to
천개라고?
fold space
에이,
and
천개는
jump
아닐
to these
텐데.
systems.
복부실
And you will need to
텐데.
upgrade your ship and skills if you want to jump to the most distant ones. But for now, we'll
많긴
plot
좀
a
많아
course to the
보이는데.
Alpha Centauri system,
항로를
where we can
짜는구나.
find the city of New Atlantis.
스타시티즌이 하려던 거 진짜로. 이브 온라인 스타시티즌 약간 그 사이 어디쯤? 근데 좀 더 이쁜? 지구 아니야 여기? 약간 지구 같은데? 그러니까 우주가 좆된다니까 진짜.
As soon as you land
아, 뭐야,
in a city
깜짝이야.
like New Atlantis, your
아, 게임
eyes
보여줘.
are guided
말
upwards
걸지
to
마,
just
샘.
these boundless, vast
와.
buildings.
It's the biggest city we've ever
도시도
made.
있구나.
Not just in size, but also in the amount of custom
개같이
art,
기대해버리.
crowds, and quests.
그러면 그
So the
퀘스트랑
main
이런 것도
focus
다
when we're designing a
프라웃이랑
city is
스카이림
obviously
스타일인가
what
혹시?
supports the story. We try and tell as many small stories as possible.
작은 스토리를 많이 넣으려고 했대.
It's a few moments of gameplay that make the space feel like it's full of real characters that are going about their day-to-day lives.
너무 재밌겠다. 나 하고 싶어. 너무 재밌을 것 같아.
Buddy, it's coffee.
It's also where
너무
your
재밌겠다.
adventure with Constellation begins.
그니까 머리가 지릴 것 같지. 한글 안 돼도 할 거야 나 그냥.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about.
By the time you meet
아니,
them,
진짜 불안
Constellation is
치고
sort of seen as this
풍경만 봐도
mythical
너무
group.
재밌을 것 같아.
Most people don't even know they exist anymore. They're the last true explorers in the galaxy, and they're trying to find the answers to some of humanity's biggest questions.
The artifacts are so different, so alien, and I'm
호들갑.
certain
너무
one
하고
of them reached
싶어.
out and spoke to you.
근들갑 존나 떨어버리기.
The artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
Oh my god. Look at how it's coming together.
That means there's a set built by an intelligence outside the settled system.
실력으로 다시 정신
It's
차리자고.
definitely an eclectic cast of characters. You've got Sarah Morgan, the
스토리 있겠지.
ex-soldier and adventurer, now Constellation's leader. Mateo, the theologian who believes that there's definitely something else out there.
캐릭터들 생긴
the
거는
gifted
발전 없는 건 좀
scientist
아쉽다,
and Sarah
그치?
Morgan's protege.
캐릭터 자체는.
And Walter, a very successful businessman in the settled systems and Constellation's financier.
Anything goes as long as you have the money.
There's also Vlad, the ex-pilot.
우주여죠?
Sam
땐노야?
Coe, the former
우주
space cowboy.
카우보이? 땐노야?
And Barry.
You know what I hate about these pirates? Completely resistant to my otherwise irresistible charm.
The journey you take with Constellation is just the first of many you'll embark on. The Settled Systems is home to all kinds of different stories, people, and adventures for you to uncover.
벌레 등장?
The United Colonies is where you'll find New Atlantis, the first major human settlement in space. The people who live here value law, discipline, and the legacy of humanity. They consider themselves the true children of Earth.
You ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United Colonies, even get your UC
약간
citizenship?
저거는 그
New Atlantis isn't the only city within the United Colonies.
폴아웃으로
The city of
치면
Sidonia on Mars
어디 편
to
들
this
건지 약간
day
이런
serves
느낌인가?
as the largest mining facility for the United Colonies. Beyond the United Colonies' reach, you might find yourself in a much more wild and independent
연락이 또
coalition
있나
of
봐.
star systems. This is Freestar Collective Space.
여기는 좀 더 그
The
삭막하네,
capital of the
그치?
Freestar Collective is
조직
Aquila
조직
City.
소개해주네. 아까 저기는
The
약간
Inn is an Aquila City
폴아웃으로 치면
fixture.
거기네 그 거시기
Ranger
우리 아들이
relies
있었던데.
on judgment and intuition to do what's best for the people.
Neon started out as a fishing platform, but is now known throughout the settled systems as a pleasure city where almost anything goes.
If you've got morality issues, this definitely isn't the job for you.
Ryujin is hiring
무지개
the
뭐야?
best and brightest of today for our future tomorrow.
Everyone has been chewed up and ground up by Neon. Try not to get yourself killed, all right?
Outside the bounds of civilized space, there are still plenty of unclaimed systems to explore, but these areas are also home to the most hostile factions in the galaxy.
The great serpent hungers. All heathens
이게도
shall
있어?
be made dust in time.
A new face. Is this the face of a brave runner here to challenge the Red Mile?
They think the galaxy is theirs. They are wrong. It belongs to the Crimson Fleet. It always has.
In Starfield, we're pushing our cities and settlements further than we ever have before.
안 나왔는데
It's
벌써
all there,
못이야?
waiting for you. A slice of humanity's future.
So, ready to get out there?
Throughout the galaxy, there are so many things to see and stories to experience. But the most important story is the one that you tell. I'm the type of person who spends hours in character creation, and I think people are going to be really excited when they see all of the improvements we've made.
커마 얘기야?
One of the biggest overhauls was done through our character generation system. We scanned a wide range of faces from different age groups and ethnicities. And by mixing and matching out that data, we were able to create highly detailed and diverse characters.
We use that exact system to create all of the characters and NPCs you're going to see in the game. So any character you see almost always is a character you could make yourself.
NPC 얼굴 카카시 할 수 있다는 뜻인가?
Hey, come on. Okay, take it easy. You were out cold. No physical damage.
뭔가 여기 딱 튜토리얼 첫 장면 보여주는 것 같은데?
You know who you are?
그치?
New recruit for Argos Extractors?
아닌가?
Ring any bells? Any of this look familiar?
아 맞네. 이러면서 딱 커마 들어가네.
You start
나
your
기억을
character creation
잃었구나.
journey as though you're cycling through employee records.
직원
You'll pick
기록
from a lineup
조회처럼.
of 40 presets, and that'll be your starting point.
다리 왜 이렇게 짧?
Your journey from there can be as detailed or as quick as you want it to be. This new system has more to offer than ever before.
It's also the simplest character generation system we've ever
바코드
had.
모양으로
We let the
만들었네,
player get as
그쵸?
close as possible to make whatever they want. With the various facial morphs you can blend together, the dermesthetic and makeup, blemishes, scars, piercings, teeth settings. It's a lot, but I think it's the most fun to use.
Character creation is more than just how you look. This is also where you start to decide who you want to be. That's where backgrounds come in.
이게 너무 기대돼. 배경
Backgrounds give you a bit
설정하는
of
거.
backstory and start you out with 3 basic skills.
From chef to dusty. You know, the crew still has a betting pool about which restaurant critic you must have crossed to wind up here.
What's great about backgrounds is you never know when yours is
나의
going to come in
과거로
handy.
인해서
You could be in the middle
대사나
of a
이런 게
fancy
바뀔 수 있다는
restaurant,
거잖아,
talking to some
그치?
guy, and suddenly
내가
you
과거가
learn you need to beast
셰프였으면
hunter
이
to help
사람이
track down a
대화를
monster.
나한테 걸었을 때
I probably should
뭐
stick to
다르게
professionals
얘기한다든지
anyway, given what happened the last
그런
time.
식인 건가?
We're also giving you the option to customize your build even further by letting you pick up to 3 traits. Traits are completely optional,
특성
and
따로
they come
있고.
with their own advantages and disadvantages. You could choose to meet your biggest fan.
Terror, by the terror, by the terror! Is it really, really?
He'll join your crew and he'll give you gifts if you're willing to put up with his constant commentary.
I can't believe I get to stand near you, breathing the same air. I've got to have every molecule.
My favorite trait is kid stuff. You have to pay some credits to support your parents, but they're very sweet and it's really fun to go visit
부모
them.
특성을 선택하면 부모를 모셔야 돼.
Oh my god!
I came across some hostile zealots in space, but because I had chosen a trait that made me the same religion as them, I was able to get by without
저런
any
식으로
issues.
선택자 바뀐다. 이런 거
There's
너무
another great one
재밌겠는데?
that gives you a damage buff when your health is low, but mercenaries will randomly show up and try to kill you. No matter what you choose, there will be plenty of ways for you to tell your story. And if you want to remove a trait, there are ways to do that too.
What a view! It's a feast for the eyes. Off we go to another adventure.
We'll let you discover that on your own.
NPC 죽이는 게 가능한 건가 지금? 아, 오케이. 존나 피곤했는데
Once you've
스타필드
built the
보니까
perfect
잠
character,
잤겠네.
that's when your journey can really begin. We took what we loved about skills and perks from our previous games
있는
and
스킬이랑
put them
퍽.
together to create an all-new skill
이걸
system.
스킬로 만들었다.
Each time you level up, you
그치,
get a
퍽
skill
시스템
point,
좋으니까 가져올 만하죠?
which can be used to unlock or rank up skills.
아이 퍽 UI는 완전 단순화되긴 했구나. 요건
Ranks are
딱딱
unlocked by
그
completing
베데스다
challenges
스럽네.
associated with that skill. Challenges become
이제
increasingly
보니까
difficult as you
그거다.
work your way to higher
그
ranks.
군인들 배지라고 해야 되나? 뭐죠 그거?
With our 5
그거
different skill
형식이네.
trees and 4 ranks per skill,
바느질한
there's a
거.
lot to choose from.
I like the xenosociology skill because it lets you mind control aliens.
Boost pack.
원래는
out of the gate,
생각보다
I'm
귀엽게
boost pack
됐네요.
and everywhere.
야 오버로 맞아 오버로.
I like maxing out my physical tree so I can get neuro strikes and just punch my way through combat. That one's a lot of fun.
Invest in the skills that suit your playstyle.
I'm very much a stealth player. So, I'm out there
훔치기도
pickpocketing
돼?
everyone. My favorite part about being stealthy is slowly creeping through vents like you're in a movie and then jumping out and springing on people.
Whenever possible, I like to talk my way through situations.
This area's off limits. Fine, I'll issue you an access card.
아 사람 얼굴 표정은 진짜 아쉽다.
I
저거는
like doing the death from
완전
above thing
부자연스럽네.
where I
저거는
boost back
발전이
over
없는데
guys
얼굴은.
and I throw landmines at them.
인물적으로는 좀 얘네들이 취약한 듯.
I like blowing stuff up.
뭐 모두가 해주겠지 저거는. 닫고 터뜨리는 것도 되고. 고정 좋은 거 보소.
Exploration is a key aspect of all our
탐험이
games.
핵심이다.
In Starfield,
그치,
there are
그치.
full
당연하지.
star systems with new life, resources, and adventures.
메인이지 탐험이.
Our team worked hard to strike a balance between fun and realism. We studied data from NASA and a multitude of other sources to help us make
나사
the world feel
데이터면
believable.
진짜 나사?
From the way we approached planetary atmospheres to the way we placed biomes based on the planet's distance from the sun. Once we had created a grounded world, we could start looking at all the things that make that world fun. When you leave a planet and head into space, you'll be navigating asteroid fields, having chance meetings with interesting strangers, dogfighting in space, and exploring derelict ships. It's all out there.
우주전투는 레일쟁 느낌이려나?
Ultimately, it's about rewarding your curiosity. Because whether it's on the surface of a planet, the alleys of a city, or the vastness of space, you never know what you'll find.
태사는 왜?
Space exploration is possible
우주선 얘기
thanks to your
나오네요.
ship.
저게
Your
나는
ship is
제일
almost
궁금해.
like having
우주선
another
요리.
character or home you can make all your own. I think you'll be blown away by the amount of stuff you can do. You can buy a ship.
오,
I'm sure you can
저거만
find
만지고
something you
있는 거
like.
아니야?
Customize and upgrade
저거만
that
만지고
ship
있을 것 같은데 와 생각보다 많은데?
and hire a crew to keep it up and running.
오 팀도 고용할 수
And it
있고.
all starts in spaceports. Every spaceport has a ship technician where you can purchase, sell, and modify ships.
Anything I can help you with?
Maybe you start off with a speedy fighter that's perfect for bounty hunting. Then you might round out your ship roster with a hulking space freighter to run cargo missions, or even do a little smuggling. For
그러네요.
now,
아
though,
방금
we're going
나오네
to take
바로
our
화물
starting
옮기기
ship, the
미션.
Frontier, and make some changes. You can customize and upgrade everything you see here, and you have two ways to do that. You can quickly upgrade individual systems like your weapons or shields, or you can deep dive and enter the shipbuilder mode. Here you can change anything from the systems to the look and layout.
재밌겠다. 이게 본 게임 아님?
Adding a new
다들
habitat
탄원 안 하고
module
이거만
can give
찢작거리는
you
거
more
아니야?
room for crew.
전세역전 될 수도?
Adding cowling can change your ship's overall silhouette. An improved grav drive allows for longer distance space jumps. You can even fully customize your paint job to get the exact look you want. The parts you choose to build with don't just affect your ship's stats. They'll also affect what you can do inside your ship. You can have modules for crafting, or for storing and displaying your weapons. Starfield's in-game ship manufacturers bring their own look and feel to every piece of your ship. From living quarters
동성
to
거지같이
cargo
하면
holds,
그 딱
mess
그
halls,
폴아웃
and control
4에서
rooms.
은신처 만들었잖아. 그런 느낌 아닐까? 은신처에서 그 볼트 조립하듯이 볼트가 덩어리 이렇게 있었잖아. 볼트
Our
조립할
modified
때.
Frontier is a practical ship.
딱 그
Though
느낌일
with
것
a little
같은데? 볼트
creativity,
조립하는 느낌?
your ship can look like
볼트 은신처?
almost anything you want.
It's a bit odd, but one of my favorite ways of customizing ships is I make them look like animals.
동물 모양?
The HMS Platypus, as I called it, where it had like a giant tail to it. And we've done spiders.
저 이상한데 저 뭐 이상한 거 만들었는데? 뭐?
So it's really whatever your imagination is.
오케이.
And while you can build
기괴한
your
거
home
벌써부터
among
많이
the stars the
나오겠네요.
way you want to, you're probably not the only person who will call your ship home.
Ready to lift off when you are, Captain.
델다부터 시작해서 무슨 바람이 들었길래 사람들이.
The Frontier is fueled and ready, Captain.
Some of the members of Constellation can join you on your journey. These companions can serve on your crew, and they'll always be there when you travel.
We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry.
Each companion comes with their own valuable skills for your ships and outposts, as well as unique quest lines. Eventually, some friendships might blossom into
메인
romance.
히어로들
I don't know that I've
느낌이겠네.
ever really loved anyone except you.
And if you're looking for a little extra help on your ship, you can always hire additional crew at spaceports.
Got any room on your ship for someone like me?
You'll also meet potential crew members out in the world.
Still think there might be a spot for me on your ship?
NPC 죽으러 다녀도 재밌겠다.
Assign crew to your ship or outposts, and their unique skills will affect how they run. And just like companions, most crew members can lend a hand in the field. Take Bosco, for instance.
He's designed around the core basics of
가오갤은
machine.
뭐? 재밌겠다. 가오갤 컨셉.
Avoid getting shot. You might die.
I still wanted to give it almost a humanoid personality, so I elongated the limbs. This tends to make him feel more human-like and give him a little personality.
It is a shame exploration requires so much bloodshed.
Using the shipbuilding tools and crew selection features in Starfield, you'll be able to build and captain the ship of your dreams. And now, let's take to the sky.
진짜 가오갤 해도 되겠는데? 그치? 가오갤 컴하고 가오갤 모드 동료 모두 깔고 가오갤 우주선 만드는 거야. 그리고 나만의
We're putting you in the
갤럭시를
cockpit
구하러
of your
다니는
very own
거지.
spaceship and telling you that you can do pretty much anything. And that is really cool for us as developers. Spaceflight should be
그루트는
exciting
저
and
로봇을
dangerous.
마개조하면
And
모드로
you should feel like you're in
그루트를
complete
만드는 거지.
control every step of the way. We've extended that sense of control to ship combat. It's not about just hitting your triggers to fire your weapons. It's a
우주선
complex
조사.
dance between your piloting skills and our power allocation system. Boosting power to your engines will make your ship faster. Powering up the grav drives will shorten the amount of time it takes before you can make a jump.
저러고 딱
And moving
저게
your power to your weapons
로딩인데
and shields
워프가?
means you're ready for a fight. You should always be on your toes because you're not alone out there.
워프 안 하고 그냥 날라면 연료 없어서 죽는
Unlocking
거
the
아니야?
targeting control system skill will allow you to zero in on specific subsystems of the ship you target. After destroying an enemy ship, you can loot the remains from your cockpit.
파밍
You can
그냥 바로
always turn
되네.
any ship that engages you into scrap. But you can also take a more personal approach by docking with the enemy vessel
뭐야
and
적함에
boarding their
도킹할 수
ship.
있어 강제로? 강제 도킹 뭐냐고.
Once you've taken control of an enemy ship,
훔칠
it's
수도
yours.
있네.
Add it to your fleet and
아
retrieve
그래서
it
그걸
at any
뜯어서 다시 내
spaceport.
함대에 추가하는 거야?
But space is way more than fighting for your life. Just like when you're planetside, there are plenty of sights to see and stops to make on the way to your next adventure. Like these massive star yards. Walk the halls, talk to the crew, maybe get talked into buying a whole new ship.
스타시티즈도 생각 엄청 많이 남.
Let's see about getting you a proper ship. One worthy of you.
저거 얼굴이 왜
Maybe
저래?
you'll dock with a gigantic battleship like the UC Vigilance. Or rub elbows with the galaxy's wealthy elite on a cruise ship fit for the stars. There are plenty of personal encounters to be had as well. You can hail any ship you come across to trade, swap info, or maybe even commit an act of piracy.
Let's do this.
When I'm playing, I generally go crazy. I definitely go like the more piracy routes. I want to take over ships. I'm going to board ships. I'm like, this is now mine. I steal all the sandwiches and put them, you know, in my cargo hold that I have specifically for sandwiches. I don't want to play the hero, but I want to go out and just start taking things from people as quickly as
아니
possible.
멀쩡하게 생기셔가지고 취미가 이상하네.
Some strangers might be looking for a little human connection in the darkness of space.
Hello, stranger. I just finished cooking up some food. If you want to come on over, just pop on by.
Some of the best moments are the ones you discover on your own. The thing I love most about Starfield is that it is a Bethesda game through and through. It's really about going to strange new places, meeting interesting people, and getting sidetracked on zany adventures.
엉뚱한 모험으로 빠지는 거.
Realizing 2 hours
그리고
later,
2시간 뒤에 다시 새로운 얘기 뜨는 거. 미쳤다. 이게 우리가 원하는 거지.
We thought we were the only ones to leave Earth.
That DNA is so present here. It's in our random encounters, it's in our handcrafted quests, and it feels so cool to play it and just make your own path in this universe. There are over 1,000 planets out there just waiting for you to visit.
근데 1000개는 못 믿겠음. 아무리 기대해도.
We want you to feel like explorers, breaking ground on new planets, exploring every inch of a mostly untouched galaxy. We want you to feel hopeful. We want you to feel this sense of awe and wonder, and sometimes a little fear. We're giving you a massive playground and a ton of toys, and just setting you free.
(1000개) 중에서 솔직히 한 30%만 채워져 있어도
Hey everybody, we've shown you so much stuff, but we thought we'd just take a little break and show you something a little bit different. You know, we put so much detail into our game worlds, and we love the opportunity to bring that into the real world with our collector's editions. And for this game, we've done a watch. It is the Constellation Explorer's Watch. This is the watch that you actually get in the game that acts as part of your HUD, where it's the compass and then environmental information. It connects to your phone to give you notifications and other information. And we've also designed this really cool case that it comes with, Istvan.
Yeah, we really took as much care and designed this case as we did the watch. Our attention to detail in the game totally translates to this. Inspired by the cases that the astronauts used during the Apollo era to bring back samples from the moon. It's got an intricate locking mechanism, authentic, heavy, comes with a Constellation patch, NATO strap, and the overall functionality and believability of this is something that would exist in the world, in the Starfield universe.
Oh, and hey, take this. You'll find it very useful out there, and it even tells the time.
We actually have something else. Now that we're part of Xbox, we get to work with the amazing people on the Xbox hardware team, and together we have created this custom limited edition Starfield controller. It's awesome. It is now, you know, our favorite controller.
We love this because it's inspired by the actual controls of your spaceship. And not only that,
중간중간 좀
we created the
풀리려나?
first ever custom headset
헤드셋은
with
매진 안 됐다는 얘기가
Xbox.
있던데.
And this is a perfect pairing with that controller.
Control, this is Constellation Starship Frontier. Ready to start on your signal. Steady till ready. Coordinates input. Plotting jump course. Guidance has converged. Getting auxiliary reactor power. System checks are green across the board.
애들 깔은 다 이쁨.
Prepare for departure. Ground jump commencing in 5, 4.
헤드셋은 얼마나 헤드 아니 한 번 사면
In every
계속 할
one
수
of our
있지.
games, we always put so much care into all those little details that breathe life into our worlds. But Starfield isn't just a Bethesda Game Studios world, it's a Bethesda Game Studios galaxy. So why go this big with Starfield? Because we want to give you freedom on a galactic level. The freedom to experience both the exciting planets and the quiet ones.
스타필드 보고 나니까 발표한 게 생각 안 나. 그러니까 다 까먹었어.
To get a sneak peek at the available resources you can use for crafting, building, and customizing.
I think what's cool about this whole system that we generate the planet itself as a procedural content, but the handcrafted content itself comes as the player
찍고
explores.
찾는 것도 편하겠다. 폐지 주는 것도 재밌을
Our
듯.
system builds the planet as the player approaches it. We stitch together a block of terrain. After that, we have the system that adds interesting locations for the player to explore, creatures to encounter, ore and plants to pick up. It allows us to add that touch of environmental storytelling that Bethesda is known for.
Aggressive creatures have been disrupting our experiments. Their habitat isn't far from here. If you could take care of them for us, we would be in your debt.
So even if your friends were to visit the same planet that you had, you would have a different story to tell.
이거 방송하면 다들 이럴 것 같아. 약간 젤다도 그랬고 엘든링도 그랬고 저렇게 광범위한 오픈월드 게임들은 방송으로 하기 되게 편한 게 어차피 시청자들 보면서 저런 데가 있었네요. 나도 가야지. 막 이런 식으로 다들. 저기 어디예요? 저도 가고 싶어요. 어디서 얻으셨어요? 킬감 막 이러고.
It's completely up to you.
게다가
how you want to
우주선으로
interact
기괴한
with
걸
each
만들 수
planet. Whether you
있다?
want to explore
못
and
참지.
see what you can find, harvest resources and be on your way, or simply take in the views. With the help of your scanner, you'll chart the uncharted and discover exotic wildlife.
스캔
If you have
업적자까지.
the skills, you can even figure out that certain creatures and plants, you can build an outpost and produce resources from those plants and animals. You can get experience and rewards for fully surveying planets and fully surveying a whole system.
그 행성에 살아있는 생물이나 식물을 100% 채우면 그 행성에서 뭔가를 또 보상을 받는 방식이구나. 약간 나는 탐험가 느낌으로 컨셉을 잡았네.
Something you've never seen before.
When it comes to our exteriors, when the sun moves, all that light is calculated in real time through the atmosphere. Our biggest goal for lighting with Starfield was to make the game feel more filmed, to use lighting and color to really make it feel more cinematic.
이거 나오면 풀옵션 땡겨야지. 최적화 그러게 좀 걱정되긴 하네.
After some exploring, you can find a spot to set up a base camp. Outposts can be built almost anywhere on any
신처도
planet.
있긴 있네.
And the habitat modules come in all shapes and sizes, filling all different purposes. You can even live in them. Assign crew and companions to work at your outposts for added bonuses and set up extractors to harvest resources while you're away.
자동 공장까지?
Something cool we have this time is we have a new fly cam where you can toggle between on-foot building, or you can now use a top-down isometric camera, which helps plan out larger parts of the outpost and placing those larger halves. So that way you can really plan your structures and what the overall feel of your outpost is. And then when you're on your feet, you can really decorate and fine-tune things much easier.
야, 느낌 산다. 요거는 왠지 그 재배장인 것 같고.
Add crafting and research stations in your outposts to utilize any resources you find or already have.
Mod your weapons to adapt them to your playstyle. Different weapon sights and scopes, larger magazines, a selection of grips and barrels, Different ammunition like explosive rounds.
저거야 뭐 대조하는 거야 뭐 어느
All you stealth
정도는
players out
있지
there will
않나?
surely need a suppressor.
아닌가? 개조하는 거 좀 있지 않았나?
You can also choose to go hands-on with melee weapons.
I think it's always a delicate balance between like what's realistic, what's sim, and what's
스타 시티즌 하고
Hollywood.
싶었던
And I
거를
think we sort
선택과
of
집중해서
err on
먼저
the side of
주시해버린
like what's fun for the
그러게.
player.
현존하는 그 SF 게임 중에서 제일 잘 나왔으면
completely
좋겠네.
overhauled our combat.
언제 나요? 9월이요.
It's more dynamic. The animations are more
겁나 빨리
fluid.
나오죠.
It
9월
just feels
며칠이지? 9월
great.
20 며칠이었나?
We probably have more mods and more weapons in this game than I want to say any other game we've done before. There's a lot of variety.
가격 떴나?
Upgraded
모르겠네.
gear is just one of the many
9월
factors to pay
6일이었나?
attention to when engaging in combat. You may need to switch things up based on your environment. Gravity is different for each planet, and boost packs
어차피
are
이거 게임
excellent
패스로
for getting
나와가지고
around. And for
너무
giving you
비싸면
an
그냥 게임
edge in
패스로 하면
combat.
되니까. 사양은 솔직히 좀 높을 것 같아 많이.
Sometimes you'll even feel like
사양은
you're flying.
진짜 높을 것 같아.
Zero gravity environments pose a different challenge.
근데 솔직히 이런 게임은 패스로 하기 좀 아깝긴 해. 솔직히
Energy
말하면
weapons, on the other hand, offer a more stable shooting
그냥 돈
experience.
주고 영도 소장하는 게 맞긴
We
해요.
also have mag weapons. These are high-powered electromagnetic induction ballistic arrays. Each barrel has its own targeting laser and can dish out some serious damage.
어차피 모드 호환도 스팀이 더 좋잖아, 그죠?
Whether you want to get up close and personal with your own two fists, or you like more compact weapons like pistols and submachine guns, or maybe you prefer something bigger. Starfield's got you covered.
씨. 저런 말을 박아버린다고? 자신 있나 본데? 저런 말을 박았다고? 스타필드에는 모든 것이 다 있다고 얘기한다고? 얘네들이 어쨌든 어느 정도 짬도 있고 하니까 솔직히 말하면 짬도 있으니 아 재밌겠다. 큰일 났네. 당장 내일 하고 싶은데 끙끙 앓겠네. 보통은 싱글이겠죠?
Thanks again for being with us today. We are just so grateful that you've taken the time and spent it here. I know there was probably a lot to take in. There's a lot to the game, even more than we could show here. You know, as we play it, we're always sharing these unique and special moments that only a game like this can
기억을 잃은 게
bring.
사실 외계인에 잡혀 들어가고 포스에 주입당해가지고 선택받은 자가 되고 스타워즈가 되는 거임?
This game is a reflection of the
스토리
incredible
떡밥인데 안만
and
봐도.
passionate team that made it. All of them putting something special of themselves into it. So let's hear some of their favorite moments.
I love the way that our final combination of all the new tech has come together to create some of the most beautiful sunsets and sunrises we've ever had in any of our games.
I love the creatures, the exploration, every biome is different. The word that comes to mind is vast.
I like to use our photo mode to take rock star photos.
I just love that constant feel of discovery and wow, I can't believe that there's more here.
I'm most excited about our outpost building systems.
My favorite part is every time you step out on a planet, it's a unique experience.
You spend all this time building your ship, and you see it on the landing pad. These things are gigantic.
개인적으로 나는 저 우주선 만드는 게 좀 재밌을 것 같아.
There's something about seeing a tower over in the distance and going, I know the gravity's low here, I think I can make that jump.
My favorite part is biomes, spaceships,
audio design,
planets,
the day-night cycle.
Those details matter to me.
Diplomacy,
Exploration,
freedom,
the ending. Beskip, obviously.
I love the robot so much.
The incredible amount of worlds we created.
Sniper rifles, come on.
Lever action, rocket launcher.
Brain sprout.
내 세상 뭐야?
I love, but some people might find creepy. I don't know. That's right, Ben. The thing that I enjoy
그러니까
most
첫날 버그
about the
존나 나올
game
듯.
is the freedom to be who you want to be, do what you want to do. It's what you've come to expect from a Bethesda title, but on a much bigger scale.
스케일이 엄청 큰가 본데.
On behalf of all of us, we can't wait for you to play Starfield and make your own special moments.
야, 이거 한동안 스타필드 떡밥 존나 굴러가겠구만. 이거는 한글 지원 안 해도 해야 돼. 한글 지원 안 하면 전투랑 풍경이랑 약간 그런 이런 우주선 만들고 이런 위주로 하고 한글 딱 나오면 그때 이제 2회차로 스토리 보고 사이드 NPC 캐 하면 돼. 와 9월 6일 진짜 금방이다. 두 달만 참 두 달. 아 3달이구나 3달. 재밌게 봤네요. 프리미엄에서만 다 5일 먼저야? 오일 먼저라고? 프리미엄 사면? 개같이 사야지 그러면. 디아도 5일 아니었냐? 호구 에디션? 인질 너무 센 거 아니? 인질 진짜 개쎄다. 여러분 재밌게 봤네요. 잠 못 자겠네. 어랭비키 요즘 많이 쓰더라. 감탄밖에 안 하는 듯. 게임이 잘 나왔으면 호구가 아니잖아. 그쵸? 구매 언제부터 되지? 그건 안 떴나? 영혼 남는다. 영혼 남는다. 너무 하고 싶어. 그거 있지. 그냥 베데스다 맛이잖아. 그냥 베데스다 맛이거든. 근데 그게 우주에다가 좀 더 많은 거잖아. 근데 아는 맛일 것 같은데 너무 하고 싶음. 그러니까 9월 6일. 와, 9월 6일에 5일 인질이면 잠만. 이날이잖아. 그치? 1일 날 할 수 있잖아. 그쵸? 이거잖아. 다 까먹었어. 스타필드 말고 뭐 있었지? 진짜 까먹음. 9월달에 뭐 또 하나 더 있었는데? POE가 만약에 이날 안 열리고 한 이쯤 열리면 이쯤 열린다 치자? 1주, 2주, 3주? POE 3주야? 사펑 피해 거짓? 뭔 피해 거짓이요. 19일이면 에이 스타필드 해야지. POE랑 살짝 겹치네. 근데 POE 3주 컷이라고? 제발 다음 시즌 망시즌이라 3주 컷하게. POE가 망 시즌이면 3주 컷 할 수 있어. 시즌이 망해야지 3주 만에 끝날 수 있거든요. 근데 POE가 갓 시즌이 나와버리면 좀 힘들어지는데. 그럼 3주 하다가 스타필드 하다가 다시 POE를 복귀를 해야 되나? 아, 힘들다. POE 이날이 에콘. 아, 제일 베스트. 잘 보셈, 제일 베스트. 이날이 에콘이잖아. 베스트 일정. 자, 베스트 일정. 자, 디아블로 일주일 컷해. 자, 디아블로 새 시즌 나오잖아. 그러면 일주일 컷 그냥 디아 일주일 컷 그냥 끝내버리면 돼. 아니면 POE 전까지 딱. 7월 중순이지. 이날이 아니지. 디아 시즌 예상. 이쯤이다 치면 딱 일주일 하고 에콘 보고 에콘 하고 바로 다음 주에 오픈하는 거야. 이날 만약에 POE 시즌 예상일이라 치면 딱 좋아. 4주 1주 2주 3주 4주 그치? 인정? 밀리면 문제가 되는데 안 밀리면 계획대로 딱 되거든요. 그리고 딱 9월달에 스타필드 들어가고 한 주 밀리면 곤란한데. 아 근데 6, 7월이 빈다. 그치? 6, 7월이 비네. 6, 7월에 뭐 할 거야? 6월달은 솔직히 스파 가지고 놀면 6월달은 스파 가지고 어떻게 되겠는데 7월이 할 게 없네. 7월 초에 할 게 없다. (7월) 초가 비네. 부잡이 하라고? 부잡이는 좀... 여기에... 스위치는 이제 젤다가 마지막이지 거의. 이제 당분간 또 소식 없죠. 아 나도 자야겠다. 여러분 잡시다. 방송 보시느라 여러분 너무 고생 많으셨습니다. 저는 자고 월요일 쉴게요 좀. 네. 월요일 쉬고 화요일에 봅시다. 화요일에 보고 뭐 월요일에 올 수도 있는데 월요일은 좀 쉬도록 할게요. 제발 푹 쉬라고요. 알겠습니다. 잘 자세요 여러분. 방송 봐주셔서 감사합니다. 빠이빠이.